New Age Trucker here. Man, I have been waiting and waiting for this Walmart DC. I got there the other night. Did you know the video, maybe? If you watched it. Horrible. Said I didn't have an appointment. My dispatch had text me. Said that I did. What's up, Truckin' Fluffy? So anyway, Western Driver, what's up, man? You can hit that like button. But so now my appointment's not till 3:15 tomorrow. Sucks. But on the plus side, I did get $250 for the layover. That's kind of a good thing most companies don't do. So Western Driver, I know you're parked. What are you doing, Fluffy? You rolling, or you parked for the night, or what? Use the old back scratcher. These things are multi-use, guys. You can use the old back scratcher to reach over, pull something closer to you. Oh, everything all right, Fluffy? You not driving for a while, your own reasons, or what? Got a third person in here. What's up, guys? Say hello. Western Driver, Fluffy. You guys check out Gear Jammer Radio. It usually comes on 8 o'clock on Facebook. You can look up Gear Jammer Radio. Call in, talk to the host. My dad actually does a show on Wednesday nights. Dang, Fluffy, that sucks, bro. Man, I'll be praying for you. I hope everything gets better for you, brother. That's not good. Oh, that sucks, man. You had any kind of it's out of nowhere, you said, so I mean you didn't have any warning signs or anything. Yeah. That sucks, brother. I got Kylo here trying to squeeze up. Come on, Kylo. He's trying to squeeze up in here. No, don't start the barking. Nobody wants to hear the barky bond. I got trucks parked beside me, of course, so if he sees anybody, he's on it. He is the most non-vicious acting dog you ever seen. I know I got a little Chihuahua, but I ain't trying to get no big old dog and have it in here with me, because, you know, be quiet. I'm on video. I'm live streaming. Kylo, I'm live streaming, dude. Yeah, when they come out earlier and was fixing the airbag on the truck, $580 something. Alright, guys, I'm gonna put him down on the floor so he'll be quiet. Can't handle all that loud stuff. At least my stream's not breaking up like it usually does, guys. I guess that's a plus. That's going to be rough doing that on the road, Fluff. So I'll be praying for you, brother, that everything will work out for you. What's going on, Mark? Guys, Mark's going to, he's doing a school there, training. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate you getting on here and watching, Fluff. I mean, I know that's rough. This job, some people think, you know, that it's all easy, fun, and games, but it's rough on your body. Especially like big guys like me, you know. Talking about eating healthy, you know what I mean? I'm diabetic and I'm eating some Twix. I gotta take care of my diabetes, that sucks. But I mean, really what you pay to eat here at these truck stops, you're gonna have to get healthy food and eat it, but hard to find it. Texas barbecue. Talk about unhealthy. Did you guys see the video I did with that deep fried corn? I know that stuff's got to be 1,000 calories or something. Oh, it's good. But greasy. You ever had deep fried corn, Fluffy, from Love's, the Chester's and Love's? It's some good stuff you ought to try, but it ain't fat free though. Yeah, Fluffy, yeah, it is good. I had that Walmart DC and the dispatch told me they had me an appointment at 7:15. I get there and they're like, you don't have an appointment. And I'm like, what? That's what my dispatch said I had an appointment. You don't. Pull your truck up and come back in. So I pull the truck up, get out of the truck, airbag pops. I was like, man. So I walk in there. He's like, yeah, you got an appointment, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you want me to start throwing this shit out in the parking lot then? Well, let me see if they'll take you. So I said, no, they wouldn't take me. So tell me to go down here the road to Flying J. That was yesterday. Sat here all day, got the airbag fixed. Then my appointment's not till 3:15 tomorrow. Good old Walmart DC. Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, I like my company, but then messed up the direct deposit. Money didn't go in my account. Yeah, I seen that. You said Lamar County? Tornado or something? Oh, Lamar, Colorado. When I was oh man, be good, Truck and Fluffy. Like I said, we'll be praying for you, brother. No, that's rough. Yeah, Western Driver, when I was driving the other day, I was coming through Des Moines, Iowa, and headed up to Mankato. That was earlier in the week. Minnesota to a Walmart DC. And it was raining hard, then it just started chunks of ice from hell just hitting my windshield and busting apart. I was like, oh, I slowed down a little bit. been it's some really nice weather here. A little hot, but other than there, dang. Was you going down the road, or was you parked when that happened, Russian driver? Stuff like that, it make you be like, oh. That's crazy. Old Vasily got out of the truck and going to do coffee. Mark, I got here yesterday at probably 7:30, and I've been sitting here since then. My appointment's not till tomorrow at 3:15, so. Right. See, my YouTube thing's telling me there's only one person in here. That's crazy. This YouTube app don't work that great. I know next month I'm getting me a better phone. I'm gonna get the Galaxy S9 Plus. What was that you say? It has a ringtone, Woody Woodpecker. You guys should see Kylo right now. I'm eating this Twix, and he's just staring at it. Like, please drop it, please drop it. Not gonna happen, little buddy. Comes an oversized load in. That is a big old fan. Check this out, guys. Look at this big old fan. Look at that. Oversized load. That's a big old fan. Crazy pace truck come in trying to find a spot for him. That's a big old fan. Big old fan. This is some stuff called Pharaoh's Gold. I might have mentioned it before, but it's pretty good. It's got like a watermelon candy, Mountain Dew, and a sweetener. Good deal. I know Kylo's here wanting to play. He's got his little rubber duck. You hear him squeak. back here shaking it, want me to play fetch with him. I'm like, buddy, that's a lot of work for me because you just running 2 feet and running back, running 2 feet, running back. Come on. Huh. I don't know why I put him up here. Get him, boy. Get him, killer. Get him, killer. He is a killer. He thinks he is. Get him, Kylo. You get them bad guys. See, right now he looks like he's acting like the typical Chihuahua with barks and everything. But if someone come up to the truck, he'd bark like that at him, and then when they got up to the truck, he'd just be like this, not doing nothing to him but licking them to death. He just jumped across the other seat and looking out the window. He's ready. Got all these subscribers, Western Driver, and you and Mark and Fluffy was the only one to come in here. Heck, Lindsay didn't even join it. She's back at home. Wish she was out with me. I'd get back and get her. I know. I don't think YouTube puts it out there or something. I don't think it sends out. Did you get a notification for it, or just because I told you I was going live, you know? Kylo. Guy in the truck. Guy in the truck next to me was looking out the window at Kylo. Kylo's a little scaredy cat. He jumped down when the guy was looking at him. Here's this old dirty duck that he plays with. Dang, Mark, yeah. When I was in class, they actually, instructor was telling me that the class before us that there was an older lady tried jamming in beside the trailer of one of the students that was driving, and she actually ran into the back of the trailer. So the student actually had a wreck in school because that lady ran into the truck. And that's the thing I can tell you too, when you get out here, is try to invest in a dash cam. Oh, I got a text. Took down a telephone pole. Wow. Woo. Do they still get their CDL, the Western Driver? Oh, so they already got cameras in the truck? I know when I was in school, I did take to turn, and I was a little bit close because the way the trailer was leaning. The instructor was like, "Oh my God, you was about 2-3 inches off that pole." I said, "I got it. I know what I was doing." I'll tell you another thing, Mark, something I always say, it don't matter how long you've been out here driving. whether you're a rookie or you're a veteran. You learn something new every day, or you should. Because when you feel like you know it all, it's time to get out of a truck. Yeah, you got to be careful. You'll learn too when that trailer's loaded. It's a whole different experience. You guys pulling empty, right? I see drivers all the time there going through in Tennessee on Monteagle Mountain. That, and I'm gonna tell you, when you're headed east on Monteagle Mountain, there's always, right? There's always gonna be 9 out of 10 times a state trooper sitting there by the runaway ramp, and you'll have drivers that'll tell you 45, and even if you're heavier than that, to go, gear lower to go with slower speed. But you've got these drivers out here that just fly. And then you've got some of these companies that their trucks, only go so fast. So even in construction, when it's 45, they're doing 60, 65. And that's just ridiculous. That's crazy. My truck's governed at 70 miles an hour. And yeah, there's sometimes I wish that it was a little bit faster when, I'm in Texas or Kansas, places where the speed limit's like 75. But yeah, that's like the headlights on this new body style, this Cascadia I'm in. They don't have it adjusted out far enough. They're, shut up, Kylo, be quiet. Get over here. But they need to be adjusted out a little bit. I like my lights go out a little bit farther. It looks like they're only shining out about 20 feet, which when I was a team driver, I drove from 12 midnight to 12 during the day. So. Yeah, I was in a 68 mile an hour truck at the other company. This company, there were 70. Well, this Penske lease is 70. Our other trucks will go 72, 73. So, my dad's in a truck that he's owner operator, but go as fast as he pushes it. And I hear some of these old drivers out here hollering about doing triple digits, and that's just stupid. To be honest, that's just plain stupid. There's no reason that you should be going over 80 miles an hour on one of these trucks. That's the highest speed limit there is, and that's, of course, out there in Montana and Wyoming, Texas. That's awesome. See, the other company I was with, we had a fuel bonus, so we tried to run good fuel. This company doesn't do a fuel bonus. And I'm glad they don't, kind of, because I would never get it, because this thing drinks the fuel. It gets like 6 miles a gallon. But it's been fun driving this 13 speed. It took me just a little back to Houston for over a year. Yeah, I have to idle. Honestly, even in the winter, when it was real cold, I still had the air conditioning on back in the back. I can't sleep when it's hot. I can't rest good unless I'm cool. I'll have the heat on up here. What do you mean, 24% of the time, or how do you get that percentage, Western driver? So they want you to turn the truck off when you're sleeping some, or what? Yeah, because Mark, most states will only if you take your test in the automatic, that's all you can drive. It'll be like a restriction. So what happens if for some reason you was set in Western Driver? They take that into account or what? Looking at my Quail call, mine says I'm 98.21% over idle. I guess that's got to do with shifting gears. It doesn't tell me though what my idle fuel is. That's good. So I've been running on recap to even gain the other day. Like, luckily I've been setting because I guess I'll get hours back. But like I was telling them, I could have got a reset in, but this reefer unit set at -20. In 10 hours, man, it goes to a half a tank of fuel. I was down to a quarter tank of fuel earlier. Yeah, we have to use first choice is Flying J, then a Pilot, and we can use a Sap Brothers. But we got Fuel and Go with Pilot and Flying J, so we don't have to get the fuel receipts and write that stuff down. Which they're giving us right now. They're giving us 3 cents on the gallon, but that ends at the end of June. Hopefully they'll keep that because I like Love's better. The Love's is better for drivers, but the company said that they'd save about $5,000 a month going with Flying J and Pilot because they gave them a better deal. So I do understand that, but the points suck. My cousin has got like, they only use Love's. That company I used to work for, and he's got like 530 or 550 points saved up. The other company I was at that we did the fuel bonus with, there was it's like 15 miles if that from the yard, and we'd always fill it up before we get in because that's what we'd have to do. And then you get in the truck sometimes and some idiot would steal fuel because first place he gave first, second, third, and everybody else would get a $50 a week fuel bonus for running the Target fuel. But the first prize for the 3 months of having the best fuel mileage got $1,000 to split between the team. Second place I think got $500. Third place got $250. tell you what's nice too is we got the CAT scale app. Yeah, we just pull up on the scale, pull it up on our app, put it, and it's got our truck number and trailer saved. Put your trip number in, bam, weighs you, sends you the email of the seat. You ain't even got to go in. So I mean, it's helped, you know, with time, with fueling and scaling in and out. I told dispatch earlier. Nice. Yeah, I've tried to get them to do that because there's some places, especially like in North Carolina, man, you cannot find sometimes a dang scale until you pass a weigh station, or it's like 30 miles away from some places that I picked up before. It's crazy when you get to a place like that. I picked up at Pepsi here first of the week up in Burnsville, Minnesota, outside of Minneapolis. Went and scaled it. I was 80,004 gross with 3/4 of a tank of fuel, and I was 35,000 something on my drives, 33,100 on my trailer. I was like, goodness. I went back and he's like, well, I really can't take nothing off. I said, well, I can't haul something that like it's overweight like that. I said, I'm not in a day cab. I said, this is a reefer trailer, not a box. I said, he said, well, I thought you could have 35 on. I said, no, you can have 34. This right here, Mark, that teaches school. You have 12,000 on your steers, unless you got an APU, they usually let you go 12.4, I think. You can have 34,000 on your drives and 34,000 on the trailer tandems, and they can slide the tandems on your trailer back and forth. Some states will let you be about 200 over on your steers, but I try to keep it, you know, under. So like on the reefer, like when you're getting loaded, you usually do it single double, and then, you know, more load in the middle of the trailer versus if you put too much on the front, you can't really move it as good, or put too much on the back, you can't really slide. So it's just a learning process part. Yeah, in the snow, right? Well, you got some of these dang Western Driver, I don't know if you've seen it or heard about it, but like an Iowa guy had scaled, and then because of snow buildup, they wrote him a ticket because of the ice buildup on the trailer made it heavier. That's crazy. There's some loads I've had to actually not fuel up all the way because I would have been over if I'd have fueled up all the way. We got right. Well, technically, if you're doing your 30, you ain't supposed to be doing no work on the truck either. Tell them. But you'll learn, Mark, out here. Sometimes in the reefer, if you're doing dry van or if you're doing reefer, though, you'll get loads that when they pick you, unless you're on a dedicated, but let's say you're running just everywhere like I do, you might go pick up a dry load that's too heavy, so you got to tell them, hey, you got to know what you can load on that truck. Oh man, you're bad, Western Driver, bad. They haul drive only, okay. That's good, I mean, because reefer, you'll get in these shippers receivers that hold you up if you're not on dedicated and have a drop trailer there and nothing like that. But you run into stuff sometimes that they'll try to load something that can't be loaded on the reefer trailer. I've had to tell them before they got to take stuff off, and they kind of get mad about it, but hey, it's up to you. You're in charge. If you're overweight, and your company's told you to do it, it don't matter if you tell DOT, well, they told me to do it. They're going to tell you, you're the one that's in charge, and you're the one that's reliable for the load. That's like if the company tells you to do all this stuff that's illegal, you know, you get in trouble, hit somebody, kill somebody, you're the one that goes to jail. Not your dispatch, not the broker, not the owner of the company, it's you, because you're the one that done it. Ain't nobody put a gun to your head and made you do it. Oh yeah, 40 foot from the kingpin. And I believe Indiana is enacting a new one. It's 41 foot in Indiana. They've started enforcing. There's several states that have the kingpin law, but California is just really the ones that are the Nazis about it and really enforce it. And I've heard Indiana has started, you know, enforcing theirs law since December. So you gotta be careful out here. They're trying to make a dollar at our expense. I even heard on the radio one of the drivers talking about he got a ticket in California for doing 57 in a 55. Now, when I used to run out there, we would run 60 to 62. I mean, I was even going up a hill doing 62 when California Highway Patrol came up beside me and even passed me, didn't say nothing to me. But usually the rule of thumb in California, you know, oh, I know it. There's bad roads out here, man. That's like, I know you don't do toll roads, but there in Oklahoma, there's a part that there's a toll road running up north. I think it's on, I can't remember what toll it is, but it's like that road is so rough. I'm like, man, they should pay us to ride on this road. We shouldn't be paying them to ride on it. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy, some of these roads out here. Smoke screen. Yeah, that burns me up, how they'll want to do all this road work during the day, you know, and stuff when it's busy, instead of, I know it sucks, but instead of nighttime when the road's going to be less congested. They want to do all this road work, and it's it's just crazy. So Western, are you what kind of vape do you usually use? Like a fruity, or a dessert? Or just tobacco, or what? Watermelon. Yeah, that's what I was saying. This right here is a watermelon candy with Mountain Dew and a sweetener. It's pretty good. And then another one I get is called Witcher, and it's got like a raspberry and all this. Good going, Mark. Good. Where are you going to be running at, Mark? You doing like Midwest, Northeast, Northwest? I went to the vape shop when I was at home two weeks ago there. Mainly East Coast. Ooh, good luck. But I went into the vape shop I normally go into, Western Driver, and they gave me a bottle of some, it was double chocolate cake. So it was like a chocolate cake batter. Kind of tasted like a German chocolate cake. It was pretty good. Yuck. Hey man, it was good now. It was sweet but good. I've actually got some, let's see, I think it's right here. When I first started smoking cigarettes, that's what I smoked, was menthol. This right here is actually, I don't know if you can see it, but it's red velvet cake batter. Yeah, they had got me another load that was picking up. I don't know why this phone gets out of focus. Yeah, that would do it. They had me a load that was supposed to pick up today and headed. I was picking up in LaPorte, Texas, or LaPorte, Texas, and headed up to Ashland, Ohio, but of course this Walmart that didn't go through. Kylo tricks me every time. He gets up here and then won't shut up. Little chirp chirp. Oh, get him, killer! The most vicious dog in the world, Kylo the truck dog. The only thing I wish he didn't shed as bad as he does. His mother was a long-haired Chihuahua, and he is a little shedder. Yeah, I used to raise pit bulls. I had a pit bull that was freaking about 110, 115 pounds, but he was real tall and real long, and he was like a silver fawn, silver champagne looking color, and had a purple nose. Then I had a red nose, and I had a black and white pit bull. I had like 4 of them, but that's just too big to bring on the truck with you. My dad's got a pit bull, and when I took one trip out with him, and whoever was in the buck back there, she was smashed up in there with you. I live outside of Chattanooga, in a small town, Cleveland. They've actually got a Kroger distribution. It's called Peyton's there. They got there's a bunch of manufacturing facilities there. There's like a sock place, like a Dr. Scholl's that does the feet stuff, Eaton that does the power boxes. Pick what now? Tile. Pick up tile. Autofocus sucks. Yeah, last year when I first started working for the company, we was on paper then, but took a run from Iowa out to California, up to Oregon, then had to go up into Washington, into Idaho, pick up a run that went all the way back down to Atlanta. That was some pretty good miles. Went over good old Donner Pass. Haven't tried the Vail yet. That's one thing I can say about the lighting in this. It kind of sucks where I've got the phone mounted, but like in the truck as a whole, this new Cascadia body style, the lighting in them it's like daylight coming on at nighttime. Oh, congratulations. So you having a boy or a girl? I'll get end of August this year, I'll be with the company for a year, and I'll get third one. I'll get a week's vacation paid, or I can stay running and they'll give me $1,000 extra bucks for the. I can either take off, get $1,000, or I can keep running and get $1,000. So, and then if I get a safety bonus every month with no violations, accidents, or anything like that, then at the end of the year I could get, like, you know, another $1,000 bonus. We didn't get nothing. Well, they was offering us either $250 extra or $400 to run on Christmas, but I took 3 days off because I had been where I've been before. I wasn't off. We didn't. The company I was at before, I was on a dedicated run. We was off every week, off every weekend, but we didn't get to take time off. So whatever holidays we didn't get paid for. This company does pay us some for holidays sometimes. Western, I believe I'm gonna end this and lay down, go to bed. They gave us an XM radio, and they talking about getting us a satellite, so we'll see. But anyway, we'll talk to you later, bud. See you guys.